Watching at home, everyone will be glued to their screens. It's a round 2 match that feels like a final. Ronnie O'Sullivan versus Hossein Vafaei. This one is personal.
Crucible is going to be my home. I have to play like that. I have to show the performance like that, like I can play, to show the people and shut some people's mouths.
Whose mouths are we trying to shut?
Ronnie O'Sullivan. I was quiet. I was respecting him.
What did he say about me? I can't remember.
I think he said you should retire or something like that.
Yeah. I need something to find that. I love it when they call me out. I love it when they give me stick. I just love it.
He's what he is, you know. Just he's such a nice person when he's asleep.
Don't rattle my cage. I can just sort of have a reason to perform, I suppose.
It's better to don't say anymore.
We'll see. But we'll have some fun.
This one is properly exciting. The eyes of the snooker world are firmly fixed on the Crucible. Good afternoon, hello and welcome to our gorgeous studio here in very much the guts of this incredible theatre. Delighted to be joined by Jimmy White and Alan McManus. And Alan, straight away, it just feels different. Everybody stopped me in the street and saying, who's going to win? Is it going to happen? I mean, wow, we're finally here.
This is a match-up that's not only capturing the imagination of the snooker public, this is the sporting public back pager, this one. I can't wait to get it underway. Yes, it's going to be a long match, a blockbusting 3-day affair, but every frame of this is going to feel like a massive event. All the sporting eyes in the world are going to be on this, and I cannot wait to get this underway.
It's going to be good. Jimmy, how do you see this one going?
Well, Ronnie O'Sullivan, when he came in the studio, we could see that he looked tired, and then he declared that he'd not been feeling very well. I seen him a couple of days ago. He said, I'm absolutely fine. And then he's not got involved in a dialogue with Hossein since that first bet. He done an interview with Eurosport yesterday. He'd be more concerned, O'Sullivan, for me, about Hossein's game. You know, he won't be drawn into sort of the dialogue that's gone on. And he would have been prepared for this tournament before he come here, as is Hossein. It was always going to be a cracking match. But Ronnie won't get involved in that sort of handbags at dawn stuff, you know. He'll be just focused on the game.
Now, Ronnie's very much the favourite, but the bookies have him down as a heavy favourite, it has to be said. And when I saw these, Al, I was quite surprised because, for me, I favour Ronnie, but I wouldn't discount Hossein, not to that level.
No, I mean, I don't want to speak on behalf of Jimmy either, but I think we all feel that Ronnie's not as short as... He's shorter than a 3-1 on favourite. I think, obviously, because the length of match, Hossein's never played this length of match, actually. But, of course, he played nicely deep into his match against Ding, as we'll talk about, maybe. So, I think it's a lot closer than that. I think, obviously, with Ronnie, with the pedigree and the titles and the world titles that he's got, if you go somewhere around 1 to 2 even monies, people are going to be on, you know. But, yeah, this is a lot closer than the bookmakers suggest, for sure.
Well, this is what we think about them, but here's what they think about each other.
You said a loss after you beat Ding Junhui in your first round match. Ronnie O'Sullivan was saying, come on, someone say something, give me some ammunition, give me some motivation. Have you played right into his hands, do you think?
I gave him something, he said, you know, I said that you're such a nice person when you're asleep.
Do you think that will motivate Ronnie?
Yeah, a little bit. Everything will motivate him, you know. I mean, he's been around 30 years, so he knows what to do with me, and I accept it because I love it. I put myself in that kind of situation to see how is it. It's a new experience for me. Nothing in this life has scared me.
People have been telling, it's more what people have been telling me, you know, obviously what was said, but, you know, yeah, I don't know what to say really other than, you know, I wish every snooker player well, you know, everyone that's on the circuit works really hard. You know, we're all on this circuit together and you can't begrudge anyone a good result.
I came from different country and I'm practicing hard to become like someone like him. And he don't need to put me down. I was already down. So do you need to take my hand to bring me up?
Do you feel
because
like
you are already in the higher situation.
Do you feel like he has put you down?
Yes. It broke my heart, yeah. He broke my heart not only one time, many times.
He said you've broken his heart as his hero.
Okay, yeah, no, his family, you know, I've made him disrespect his family. I don't know how I can be blamed for that, you know. So.
Do you find that's quite tough to hear? Is there anything that has happened in the last 12 months between the two of you that we don't know about?
No. I mean, listen, I knew something was going on 2 years ago. I was like, oh, okay. But the behaviour changed towards me. So I was like, okay, you have to do what you've got to do to get yourself into that place, you know. And I'm all for it. But, you know, I've learnt from Steve Peters that sometimes, you know, we say things in the heat of the moment, we don't really mean it, or we do need it to fire ourselves up, and that's okay as well, you know.
If he come and beat me 13-0, I don't care. I am the winner. It's a win-win game for me. I don't lose. I just learn and keep going. My life continue.
Hi, I'm Ronnie O'Sullivan and welcome to Eurosport Snooker on YouTube. Click here to subscribe to Eurosport Snooker.